Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request for Killing Joke, and the song is War on Freedom. Thank you very much for this request. It's been on my list for a really long time. The regular list is just that long. If you want to bump up your request, check in the description. There's an easy way. You can use PayPal donation. There's a Ko-fi link, buy me a coffee link. Any of those will work. Uh, Send in your donation. Let me know what you want me to react to. Maybe give me a shout out name, and I will have yours in a few days rather than months on the regular list. I've done a number of reactions to Killing Joke. I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for them, so you can go there and see them all in one place. I'll also put a link to their channel so that you can go and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. Very important thing to do, of course. Don't forget to subscribe here if you have already. Thank you very much for that. Thank you also to everyone who has shared videos, commented, sent information. I read all of your messages. I answer as many as I possibly can, but know that they are appreciated. Clicking on the notifications can help too, especially when videos are blocked. Okay, let's have a listen to War on Freedom. There's no CC here. I'll try to pick up the lyrics. If I can't get enough of them, we'll look at them separately. Great beat right off the top. I really love the music. I turned it up as much as it'll go. I'm going to back up a bit. I'm not picking up too many of the lyrics there, but that could be just me. Really loving the instrumentation, the sort of throbbing beat when he came in, and yeah, it's excellent. Wish I could understand Jazz's lyrics, his voice a little bit more. Um, Picking up a couple words here and there and just not enough to go on, so I will likely be looking at the lyrics after. maybe a call to action, but I can't understand the word. Love the beat and the guitar work. Love the depth of sound. Nice. Exiting on the same pulsing rhythm that we came in on. I really love the instrumentation of that. Um, no problem with Jazz's voice. I just can't understand the lyrics. That's all, but it could just be me. I always have trouble on first time listen. In the old days, I used to read the lyrics off the album. Sometimes they were on the back, sometimes they were on the sleeve or cover, and you could just read them while you were listening. And then once you saw them a few times, you could always understand them. But without that, an awful lot of the time, I do have trouble. So probably just me. Really good instrumentally, though. I really like that. I am going to have a look at the lyrics in just a moment. If you're not sticking around for that, don't forget to like the video, hit that like button, and subscribe here, and then go to Killing Jokes channel. I'll put a link in the description to subscribe there, but I hope you'll stick around for a quick look at the lyrics. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. War on Freedom by Killing Joke. I can see already down below War on Freedom, War on Freedom, War on Freedom. That was where I uh, said, probably that was where I said, it's like a call to action or something. You'd think I would understand that, but I didn't. Anyway, ban heritage seeds and seed banks. Vagrancy is a criminal offense. Firing tear gas on reporters. Cyber tracking, cyberspace. So, yeah, a lot of these things are definitely an attack on freedom. Uh, compulsory vaccination. Guilty till proved innocent. DNA database expansion maintained without consent. The only one I might argue with is compulsory vaccination. Kind of for that, at least for the main ones. We've had outbreak of measles, not in my area, but in the east part of my country. Why? Because there's groups of people who are not vaccinated, and it can cause all kinds of problems. And of course, we know about recent events, and I know there are still some that are against vaccinations, but saved millions of lives, whether you want to admit it or not. But heritage seeds and seed banks, very important. Vagrancy, a lot of places dealing with that, including my own little city. All kinds of issues around that. Very difficult. What do you do to help people? Uh, there's laws that you can't force people to get help, and yet, you know, how do you solve that problem? I don't know. I'm glad I'm not a politician. I wouldn't have a clue how to solve that problem. And you're going to get attacked no matter what you do. Of course, firing tear gas on reporters and cyber tracking, all of these things becoming more and more, this thing keeps squeaking, more and more of a problem as time goes on. And we have AI coming out in very big way now. Iris scanners, biometric facial recognition software, RFID chip surveillance from the cradle to the grave. Definitely uh, don't want that. But on the other hand, we use a lot of these things as tools to help in many ways. So when somebody, for example, commits a crime, it happens all the time, but just recently seeing this morning some robberies happening a city not far from me, and people want them caught. People want the criminals caught. Guess how they catch them sometimes? So some of this, not necessarily facial recognition software, but there was some video and people would recognize them, etc. So yeah, I don't know. No more peaceful demonstrations, militarize the police force. Those are bad ideas. Uh, you got to be allowed to demonstrate. You've got to have freedom of speech. Uh, Police, like any people, they're just people. And when you start pinning badges on people, sometimes you know, you give them an inch, they take a mile. They kind of start to believe they're gods. Not all of them, but some of them. And then they sort of get in and start protecting themselves. It's not just the police, it's any group. Illegal trade agreements conducted behind closed doors. Yep, Bilderberg and private forums. Media monopolies shaping conventional wisdom. Bye bye, sweet liberty. Yeah, we do have problems with media monopolies for sure. And that's happening because of moolah, money, privatization, all of these things. All of the local newspapers are pretty much gone here. There's a couple left, but most of them are gone. This city, my city, has no newspapers any longer. There is an online version of one of them that used to exist, but I've tried looking at it a couple of times, and yeah, it just isn't the same. I don't think people are accessing it that much. And yeah, many, even much larger cities, the main newspapers are gone and everything is being consolidated. And then you have social media with all the misinformation coming out, and that some people are taking as the truth, you know, the real truth, they call it. Yeah, good luck with that one. So no matter, you know, we can all have different sides, but at some point we have to start looking at the evidence and facts rather than just the way we feel. A lot of really solid, good points here. All of them to a point. As I say, the only one I sort of disagree with is the compulsory vaccination. But even there, not all vaccinations should be compulsory. But I kind of am happy that we don't have smallpox and polio and things around. It makes me very happy. So, but yeah, the seeds, that one I've been concerned about for a very long time. I'm trying to think. These headphones keep squeaking. It's driving me crazy. I hope it's not coming too much through the microphone. Um, what is the name of the company? DeSanto, I think. Um, Creating seeds, and you know, it's only for them. And if at one time, I don't know if it's still this way. Monsanto, that's what it is, not DeSanto. Monsanto. If the seeds blew over into a neighboring farm and started growing there, they could be in trouble for stealing their seeds or whatever, because you had to buy from them, and they were created so that you couldn't save them and grow crops with them. And yeah, all kinds of issues around that. Very, very interesting, very topical still. And yeah, musically, I loved it. Now, if I re-listen to it, I would probably understand more. I'd probably have to go through it a few times though. Uh, but again, that could just be me. You can let me know whether when you first heard it, you understood every word. If you did, wow, you got much better hearing than I do. And I think my hearing's good. My young students, even now, are surprised sometimes that I can hear them when they think I can't. So I don't think it's too bad, but it doesn't seem to be able to isolate the lyrics from music if it's too loud. At any rate, let me know what you think. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list, but it's really long. If you want to get it quick, check in the description and you can bump it up. Don't forget to check in the description for a link to Killing Joke's channel so you can go and subscribe there. Also, my playlist for them, and don't forget to subscribe here. Otherwise, uh, you know, keep fighting for your freedom. You don't have to literally fight, but, you know, maintain your freedom and keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.